But I stand with Newton as we tell you that you can create your own door. You can start your own future. You can craft your own masterpiece because you are you. You're in the right place. Newton is your new beginning.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's lovely to see so many beautiful and handsome faces here, all in one room. Welcome to the first ever Newton Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Eugene, he's Shane, and we'll be your MC for the rest of this evening. First off, please welcome Dr. Tirgit for an opening speech.
ผมไม่มีอะไรนอกจากอยากจะบอกว่าเรายินดีแล้วก็ดีใจนะครับเด็กๆเราเนี่ยเบื้องหลังนี่เขาทำเองเกือบทั้งหมดนะครับพี่ๆคอยช่วยคอยสนับสนุนหลายคนจะเห็นว่าคล่องนั่งอย่างนี้แสดงว่าเขาเตรียมตั้งแต่เล่นละครมา2 ปีแล้วนะเบื้องหลังต่างๆเนี่ยผมว่าเป็นการฝึกคาแรคเตอร์ที่สำคัญอันนี้เป็นจุดเริ่มต้นนะครับ Newton Talk อยากจะบอกข่าวทุกคนว่าเราเนี่ยได้รับอนุมัติการได้รับอนุมัตินี้ก็ไม่ง่ายนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นนิวตันได้รับอนุมัติก็เป็นการเตรียมทั้งหมดไม่ได้ทำเพื่อโชว์ว่าเด็กนิวตันเก่งกาจอะไรแต่ทุกคนที่ขึ้นมาก็จะได้ฝึกการที่พูดออกมาได้แสดงความคิดออกมาได้มันเป็นคาแรคเตอร์ของเขาทุกคนที่อยู่เบื้องหลังก็จะได้ฝึกว่าทำทีมเวิร์กนี้ทำยังไงความยินดีที่ได้มีโอกาสมาร่วมนะครับในงานนี้เราอย่าเสียเวลาแล้วเราฟังน้องๆเราดีกว่านะครับขอบพระคุณครับ
Hi, my name is Iris, and just not that I run because I am excited. So today I am the first person to talk in this Newton Talk, and I hope everyone is ready to listen to my speech. So today my topic is about how becoming a YouTuber changed my life. So I would like to ask, who in here has your own YouTube channel? Are you a streamer or stream games posts on YouTube? Let's see hands, please. Wow, quite a lot. Okay, right now I am telling my experience about how to be a YouTuber. Firstly, I have my YouTube channel since I was born. No need to be surprised. But my mom and dad just post videos on YouTube to keep as a memory. And I just started like the actual time when I am 10 years old. So I just started for 1 year. And I think it's like so fun and entertaining. So right now, by the way, I have my own YouTube channel, which is called Iris Pacha. It's going to be so good if you can subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel. I'm going to talk about you can make money with YouTube. You can donate with YouTube, and like you can get more subscribers and more viewers, which is great, right, guys? Yeah. So now, if like you're going to streaming on YouTube, you need to have like a beautiful place, like a beautiful place. To have a beautiful place, something like that. But if like beside you is like a trash bin and you're like making YouTube, who will look at your video first, right, guys? So if like there's going to be a trash bin beside you, I say like, no, don't make a YouTube channel. Right now, I am going to talk about green screen and blue screen, but actually it's the same. When you're making a video, you can let your background be anything. Like example, you can be out of space, but actually you're at home. Next, if like you're making YouTube and you say like monotone example like, hi, my name is Iris and like I'm so sleepy and like what to do today. So people will not look at your video, right, guys? So if like you say monotone, you need to like have like an energetic like, hi, my name is Iris, welcome to Iris Pacha channel, something like that. Okay, so this is at my home that I started to make my own YouTube. Something daily routine like about YouTubers' life or something like that. So I think it's also good to make vlogs our routine to help like you have more subscribers or more viewers. And at last, I think that if you go home today, I think that everyone should have your own YouTube channel, which is so fun and so good. And at last, I think I will be my inspiration for everyone to start your YouTube channel as a new beginning. So that is all from to me today. Thank you so much.
I believe that many teenagers these days have some interest in orthodontic care. But there's lots of types, so that may put you off. These are traditional braces, diamond braces, and clear aligners. All of these have its pros and cons. For example, if you are scared of pain, then maybe clear aligners can be your choice. If you want something bright, fashionable, and cheap as well, maybe use traditional braces. This is an important thing for many reasons. If you're confident to smile, many people will think you're trustworthy. Having a good smile will lead to many things in life, unlock new opportunities. Because of all these reasons, I choose to do orthodontic care, and I'm planning on changing my life with a new, fresh smile. You can all do the same. Will you plan to change your life? You decide. Thank you.
Have you ever heard of the idea of leaving all your past behind and focusing on the present? Should. But anyways, the past me would have definitely agreed with One Punch Man, because this particular phrase and this idea helped me go through so many problems in my life. Whether it was from me being stressed with school, being stressed with having to accommodate to other people's needs. But, there's a very big but. The present me just can't bring myself to agree with this, because the problems that I was facing reached a point where it became too complex for me to actually use this method. And the very first complex problem I had was with my friend. They're there to help you go through life. They're people you trust. Do you guys agree with that though? But there's bound to be some problems between two completely different people. And one of them I have had a problem with before. And this is my story. It all started at a normal day. It was a very normal day for me. But we were joking around as usual, and then suddenly my friend's face turned grim. And I was like, are you doing this just to win in our little joking debate? Because I would do that. But later in the day, she started to seem more and more frustrated. And me, I realized maybe I took it too far. So I decided to give her some space. Decided to maybe forget about it so that she would forget about it too. The next day, I woke up. I approached her. But the thing is, she didn't talk to me. She didn't talk to me at all. Even though we were in this very close group of friends, she didn't reply to me, even when she really needed to. But later we did make up. But looking back on it, it made me realize that I tried to forget, thinking that she would too, but she didn't. And it led me to realize that I had no right to force her to. This was the very first instances that I started to question my own principle. And don't worry too much about the future. I know the future is important, but don't worry to the point that you forget about the present. Because there are people who plan and think and dream, but never actually work on it. They plan until they miss the essence of planning. And I have to admit, I have been there before. But realizing it now, I never want to go there again. So, I would like to leave you with a quote. Remember, at the end of the day, the most important day is today. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ninja, and today I'll be talking about success and how we define it. I also want to challenge our education system. Think about Thomas Edison, Albert Einstein, Steven Spielberg, and many other great minds of the past. How would they do in our education today? Would they still be as successful as they were? Let's see. First of all, I want to ask you a very simple question. What are you doing here? Well, my 14-year-old self would say, I come to school so that I could get good grades. Well, then what are good grades for? Good grades, I could get into a good college. with a good college degree or diploma, whatever, I'll get into a good job, a stable job. With a stable job, I'll have financial security. Then I'll get a good spouse and have genetically perfect children and put them into the same education loop which has been going on for as long as we remember. So long story short, the purpose of our education is to propagate our species. Not very attractive when I say that, is it? And that is why I believe that education is meant for something better. It is meant to create the best minds for the respective fields. Take, for example, Michelangelo. We all know him for the superb masterpieces, such as this one. But did you know that his father actually wanted him to write legal documents? Yuck! Yes. But he did not follow that path, and he chose his own path as an artist. And fortunately, he had access to stonecutter tools and the nice churches around him, inspired him, so as we know him as a superb artist today. What makes someone become interested in something? I have 3 very simple words to answer that question. Exposure, influence, and opportunity. I, for one, ended up in our medicine track because I was inspired by great teachers. I had the opportunity to grasp complex theories, and I was exposed with brain scans, which intrigued me so much more than the A-level biology book. Oh. Hi, Pio. I'm sorry. Mozart's music is as popular as Newton's second law or first law or all of the laws of motion. We cannot just simply compare the different fields to each other. And that is why it is not right to set a standard or a norm to qualify or say if someone is going to be successful or not. I know it's hard, I know it's easier said than done to say, then go find what your specialty is so that you can serve the world, so that you can be the only you in the world. Thomas Edison, a hyperactive school dropout. Steven Spielberg, bullied, dyslexic, rejected from top film schools multiple times. And Albert Einstein and Isaac Newton both had Asperger's. Many of them would have been classified as losers in our society today. But I stand with Newton as we tell you that you can create your own door. You can start your own future. You can craft your own masterpiece. Stray away from this conventional, limited, and narrow path traditional education sets us upon. You can diverge and make what you want. You can start your own nonprofit or become a TikTok star because you are you. And no one has ever created the world. No one has ever changed the world by doing what the world has told them to do. So please be yourself. And if any of this resonated with you, you're in the right place. Newton is your new beginning.